setting and success in life can be achieved in 5 minutes. A quest or goal is a part of life. We are sometimes too busy to achieve our goals. We want to reach our goals, but we don't know how to get started. We think we can't achieve our goals because of our lack of time and self-discipline. This is where the 5-minute rule comes in. In the past, if you wanted to achieve something, you had to convince yourself it was worthwhile and make plans to do it. But the 5-minute rule says that you can achieve anything in 5 minutes and that you can achieve more than you thought you could. Why is this? No one has the energy to do something for more than 5 minutes at a time. If you want to achieve, you must break down the things you want to achieve into smaller goals and create a system of accountability. Introducing the 5-minute rule. What exactly is the 5-minute rule in practice? In the past, if you wanted to achieve something, you had to convince yourself it was worthwhile and make plans to do it. But the 5-minute rule says that you can achieve anything in 5 minutes and that you can achieve more than you thought you could. People can only cope with a task for a short period of time. If you want to succeed, then you must break down the things that you want to achieve and set smaller objectives. How to use the 5-minute rule. I have been teaching and coaching people to use the 5-minute rule for over 10 years, and I have been using this technique with my private clients for over a year. I have helped many clients to lose weight, overcome anxiety, and gain more self-confidence. The rule is simple: establish a routine, do one thing for 5 minutes, then take a break. This helps to break the monotony of doing the same thing over and over again. Helping your brain get into a routine so that it can be switched off between work and home can be helpful for concentration and productivity levels. How to get yourself doing things you usually don't do or don't like doing. Do you have a tendency to avoid doing things that you don't particularly like doing? Do you tend to avoid tasks that you find hard, boring, or frustrating? Procrastinating is something we all do, but for some people, it's a common issue. They have the tendency to do so, even when it will do them more harm and make them feel less productive in the long run. In fact, it's one of the most common reasons that people avoid starting their work. It is easy to procrastinate. We all know that. But the 5-minute rule helps you to stop procrastinating. There are so many things we can accomplish in 5 minutes, and even when you have been procrastinating for an hour, you can use the 5-minute rule to accomplish something that is practical for yourself. How the 5-minute rule will change your life. In previous blogs over the years, we first took a look at the short but powerful 5-minute rule, and we were amazed to discover that people were achieving remarkable success simply by applying it every day. We were also convinced that by applying this rule, our clients would experience a new level of well-being and focus in their everyday lives. We have continued to see this positive impact on our clients, and it was at times like these that we became fully aware of how much we were helping people, not only through our hypnosis and mindfulness talks but also through the simple act of following the simple 5-minute rule. Here are just some ways you can use the 5-minute rule to change your life for the better. Improve your morning routine by following the 5-minute rule. The 5-minute rule is one of the most common strategies used by psychologists and therapists to help you improve your morning routine. The rule states that if you can learn to get out of bed in 5 minutes or less, you are more likely to be energized and feel like you are awake and ready to engage with your day more productively. What you do in that 5 minutes is up to you. Stretches, Tai Chi, mindfulness exercises. Remember, you only have to do 5 minutes, and then if you decide to stop, that's fine, but at least you have changed the pattern and committed to activating a more efficient part of your brain. How to use the 5-minute rule to exercise more. A 5-minute workout is all you need to carve out a good exercise routine. The 5-minute rule has been known to be the best motivator of some form of exercise, no matter how short. It's a simple formula: spend 5 minutes exercising, then you can eat whatever you want. Sound interesting? This doesn't mean you will want to eat something, but giving the permission creates a kind of reverse psychology. Here's how you can eat better by following the 5-minute rule. The 5-minute rule is a great way to eat better, and more healthily, in just a few minutes a day. All you need to do is commit yourself to eat something new and healthy, and after 5 minutes, if you want to return to eating other foods, you can. How to use the 5-minute rule to get yourself to start a new habit. Taking just 5 minutes at first to start a new habit is a great piece of advice from James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. It's that simple. Within 5 minutes, you can continue it by extending it by another 5 or 10 minutes. The 5-minute rule is often cited as the key to success for starting new habits. The idea is simple: pick a behavior you want to change and commit to it for 5 minutes every day. If you succeed in sticking to the habit, you increase the time. So are you ready to get started? Take 5 more minutes to read this entire blog again. What did you miss while skimming the first time? If you could review this article again after having got this far, what did you miss? If you want to find out more about how our service can help you overcome some of your more dysfunctional behaviors, then follow the link on this page.